So good to have you along for the ride this year. It's the Monday night opener. And off we go, here with week 1. Set to return is Xavier Gipson. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Now the first back taken in the 2022 draft, Breece Hall. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. Second down and 8. They put Wilson in motion. To throw, it's Rodgers. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. Oh, the first throw of the season is intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. Space to run inside the 20. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 33 yards. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Purdy, making the read and keeping it. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, 49ers. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Gipson now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The master of play action, Rodgers. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Rodgers. That's complete to Jeremy Ruckert. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Rodgers going up top again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they're on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. In motion comes Lazard. 3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
A give. Here's Hall. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
First down for Aaron. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll be second down. From the gun, Rodgers. This one caught by Lazard. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. A-Rod out of the gun here on third down. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not...
And he's in. Mike Williams. Touchdown, New York.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Dobbs. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Throwing, Dobbs. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Dobbs to throw. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. And the 49ers are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
Hawk 70.
To throw is Dobbs. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Now Dobbs. It is brought in the end zone. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown San Francisco. And how about that? His 1st career catch also becomes his 1st career NFL touchdown. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will take a 14-6 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. First and 10. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. There's his first completion as a Jet. He gets it to Garrett Wilson. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Off the play fake, Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Again, it's Rodgers. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
He's got it at about the 8. He's got a touchdown off. earlier, and that catch gets them a first down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. They'll run, it's Hall. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Now it is first and goal. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. From the 10-yard line, it is second and goal. In motion comes Lazard. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Third and goal for Aaron Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers extend it to a 21-6 advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Now on the return, he has lost the football. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Throwing, Rodgers. Pass caught right side by Conklin. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
Every team understands the value of generating explosive plays, but there's a flip side. The quarterback can only hold the ball so long with how good these teams are rushing the passer. So when you can check the ball down short and gain all the yards after the catch, man, what a weapon for an offense.
Rodgers on first down. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Allen Lazard. Touchdown, Jets.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Extra point try now for Zerline. The kick is good. And the Jets are back within one score. It is an 8-point game. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Dobbs now to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Here's Dobbs. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw, and the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
By Quentin Williams, a 6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
So we've reached halftime here in our first Monday Nighter of the new year as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Dobbs in the pistol. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
He'll drop to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. He is in. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, 49ers. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Williams in motion. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Rush in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Nick Bosa, the former All-Pro, in there for the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. In motion comes Lazard. 3rd and long for Rodgers. So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the first down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Here we go.
Dobbs has a man wide open. It's Samuel. Francisco. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They bring a tight end in motion left. Play action now with Rodgers. Short pass taken in by the tight end. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Finally, there's his first completion as a Jet. It's to his old running mate, Allen Lazard. And he will go all the way. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Following the touchdown, the Jets have Rodgers ready to go for 2. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Devondre Campbell. And the Niners are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line.
On the set. Ready.
To throw is Dobbs. It's Samuel on the screen. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Okay, ready.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
So Kittle comes in motion. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Ayuk makes the catch right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. They run once more with McCaffrey. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
3rd down and 9. Now Dobbs. That's caught by McCaffrey. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. On 4th down, it's Jake Moody time for the Niners. His kick is good. And the Niners add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Gibson now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They put Wilson in motion. 1st down for Aaron. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
It's a first carry for Elijah Mitchell. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now it's McCaffrey. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Throwing, Dobbs. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and Frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Hey, 88.
A first down throw from Rodgers. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. There's his first completion as a Jet. He gets it to Garrett Wilson. Rodgers finding Wilson for a big one. 33 yards. Here's 1st and 10. In motion comes Lazard. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the gun, Rodgers. And finally, there's the long-awaited first completion for Rodgers as a Jet. That one's caught.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, that's Corley. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
A throw left side taken in by Corley. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. And he's in. Mike Williams. Touchdown, New York. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Rodgers going up top again. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Jets, 27.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Dobbs to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. A give for McCaffrey running right. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, here we go.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And it'll be a gain here down to the 12-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. And he nearly got away, but they finally bring him down at about the 3 to set up 4th down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A 20-yard attempt.
Moody's kick is good. And the 49ers will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San
The
Francisco.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Jets take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still one timeout left. Final minute, first and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
26. Number 50. Hey, you block over here.
Third and long for Rodgers. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So a win here for the 49ers.